beep, 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 beep. You know why I'm doing that? Are we there yet? Are we there yet? Are we there yet? Not yet, man. Just relax. You just knocked out 10 minutes. I don't know where you think we've been. But hey, this class is how long? 40 hours. Can we talk about some basics real quick? Because we're on myfloridacfo.com, right? We're 10 minutes into this, and we're about to learn about 23% of the test. 9.2 hours of the test is dedicated on this guy. Who's this guy? My Florida CFO, Jimmy Petronis. Jimmy! It's my Florida CFO, right? Look at that. Isn't that kind of, wait a minute, are they setting us up here? Because it's like even the website, My Florida CFO, we got to claim him. That's okay. I'm actually cool with Mr. Petronis. Why? Have you ever been to an In-N-Out burger? This is like the place that makes Five Guys taste like Burger King, okay? He's over here like, hey guys, why don't you bring your businesses over to Florida? What else was Jimmy Petronis over there? Oh, during the pandemic and the lockdown and all those ships that were coming into the port of California, Jimmy Petronis was over there with the governor being like, hey, guys, bring your boats to Florida. We'll unload them for you. You think I'm on a tangent, right? I'm not on a tangent, guys. I'm sitting here just trying to disguise all the things that you're going to be tested on, because most people don't realize that the state of Florida isn't really here to police everybody. I mean, yeah, they're stuck policing people, but let's put it this way. Do any of you have kids? Me? We know I'm a problem, all right? Seriously, like, look at this. I'm showing up for class in a Jason t-shirt, rocking some cash moves, everything around me, right? You want me to double down on something? If any of you guys have kids, oh, you all have jobs. We all have jobs as parents. Even if we don't go out to a job, we keep the house good, we have kids, and we do all this work, right? But we gotta babysit the kids. Even when they're a little bit older, we gotta keep them on point, right? What did I do? I went ahead and named my boy Danger, right? So now I've got this 13-year-old little micro-terrorist with the warning label built onto him. I'm like, what's wrong with him, right? I'm what's wrong with this guy. Anyway, what is my point? My point is that the state of Florida is here, and Jimmy Petronis with our chief financial officer, their job is actually to attract business to the state. They just end up regulating, you know, insurance agents and prosecuting people. Why? Because this is Florida. Have you ever heard of hashtag Florida man? This guy right here with his Department of Financial Services, his literal job on top of bringing, you know, In-N-Out Burger and boats to Florida and insurance companies to the state of Florida to help promote a little bit of competition. It's got to track down all the people who are engaging in the business of insurance without a license. In our industry, we call that an unauthorized entity. This person might as well be a terrorist bombing the marketplace, okay? Because think about this, if you went somewhere to go ahead and let's just make it easy. Let's not make it all life-threatening, get all, you know, made for TV dramatic on this. Let's just say you went and got a car, an insurance policy for your car. And the policy you bought wasn't a real policy. You've been making your premiums on that, and that agency was a fake agency. They gave you a policy, they gave you customer service, but they didn't give you any coverage. This isn't a scary story that we're telling around the pre-licensing campfire, guys. This stuff really happens. Unfortunately, what we're going to have to learn about is all these rules and regulations, the things that you're here to jump through, those hurdles. It's not Corona. I'm tired of you guys. Every time someone has to clear their throat, it's Corona, okay? Anyway, I just want to point out that the things that we're going to, you know, we talked about customer service. Some of the other things that we're going to address on the My Florida CFO website is how do they keep unauthorized entities out of the marketplace? With pre-licensing, with making sure that every person who ever offers you an insurance policy has complied with minimum standards. In this instance, your minimum standards are going to be that 40 hours of pre-licensing that you have to engage in. Once you finish and pass this class with a 70 or better, you get to take the state exam. Same thing holds true with the state exam, okay? All that doesn't mean that you're a competent agent. It means that you're capable of understanding the basics of the insurance industry. And that's super key here, because everything that we're going to discuss in this textbook is basic. Everything. Because the license, if you think about it, we can buy insurance from an online forum. We can. The thing that we can't do is ask a question when we've read their answer. If we needed clarification on something, we get that reassurance from the sales process between us. And so once you guys go ahead and get licensed, and what we're really going to dive into when we go into this website is the fact that we don't really sell anything. Our job is to communicate, okay? If you were my client, I don't provide the service that the insurance company provides. I just simply explain the service, okay? I deliver the information that you need. Now, vice versa. In my discussion with you, I'm kind of like a field underwriter, because the insurance company is relying on me to get the information from you and accurately convey what I've witnessed and make sure that all the information you provided me is true and factual. That way I didn't falsify any signatures or anything. And that's kind of weird, right? Why would I falsify a signature? Because in the business of insurance, we're technically talking about, in life insurance, some of these things are actually investment products. With health insurance, we work a lifetime to go ahead and acquire the money, and then we spend our retirement years trying to stay healthy enough to spend it. So if I was to connect somebody with an insurance policy that didn't do what it was supposed to do, we would be causing financial harm, right? So this licensing here, this whole process of it, is to make sure that you're capable of learning the minimums, and that's the reason for the pre-licensing, and that's the reason for the state exam. Now, once you're licensed, you have to do continuing education every 2 years, okay? So that continuing education is to make sure, like this section right here that we're starting with, that 23% on law and ethics. Well, the truth is, the reason I started here is because this portion of the class is actually going to be required from you every 2 years. You're going to have to refresh who is in charge of the business of insurance, who is the Department of Financial Services, who handles customer service. So all of these things are right inside here. So let's go ahead and dive into the website.